The train is cancelled because it says it is a fault in the signal. Fault in the?
The lines? Or on the signals?
There's a fault in the signal, that's why it's cancelled.
Alright, okay.
No.
You can let me know.
I want to see I want
to see what time.
I'm busy. I'm filming. I want to listen to Mum that send 3 audios. I want to listen to be. Start the volume, please. Start the volume.
The volume is up. Right, come on then.
No.
What?
Oh, you.
What are you doing? Go to the messages, which are down here. Here.
Yeah.
And the music, Bob.
No.
I don't know where it is.
There. What are you
I
doing?
got.
Yeah, but you're being silly. Don't be silly. Look, right. Click on the message.
No,
No, you haven't clicked on the message. That's it.
And the volume.
I don't know what you've done to it now.
I don't know what I done. I don't know what I done. Oh.
It's because you were clicking on it so many times. Now there's something gone wrong with my volume because you've...
I don't know how to do it.
No, I don't either.
How to do it?
I don't know, William.
Oh. There's no volume.
No, there isn't.
I don't know how to do it.
Well, I don't know, because you were messing around with it.
How to do it?
Oh no, I'll tell you why there's no volume. Because we haven't got any connection on the train. That's why. There's no internet connection. You'll have to wait until we get off the train.
Yeah, I don't know where I know how.
We've got no internet. Just relax and enjoy the journey, shall we? Yeah?
The next station is International. Please mind the gap.
Oh, come on, see. No risk.
Where did you want to go to lunch at Weymouth then, if we get to Weymouth?
Preso.
Okay. And if we don't, we'll go to Weymouth.
Really?
Preso in...
Weymouth.
This is International. This train is for Bournemouth. The next station
Have you been
is
there before?
Christchurch.
Yeah. I don't know how you know. No, có cái bẫy máy.
Chelsea were the best ones so far. Their away fans, they were good. They got to go. Arsenal, they were all right. Man City were, that's not a surprise. I've never seen such a forced fan base. It's not. Yeah. I know. Tottenham fans, they were right in words well because they won.
They're pasta at Prezzo's.
You see?
What do you eat at Prezzo's?
I don't know.
Spaghetti bolognese.
I don't know. No, okay. Hang on. Yeah.
What are you videoing then?
The trains.
We're videoing the seat at the moment. Why don't you put it on the window so you can video
I was looking at going on holiday. Going on a small break with my girlfriend in March. Like, we have a budget, but you can't really get anywhere from here to Bristol. 90 quid. You can always find a Prague and back. It's cheaper than it is to get a train.
Yes, it's definitely cheaper to go to Eastern Province. Just stay with our friends stay there. The Isle of Wight, so stay up in the base. 600-700 £5 nights. By the time you pay the ferry, another 1,000
The next station is Christchurch. Christchurch. This train is for Bournemouth. The next station is Folkestone for Boston. The next station is Potsdam for Boston. Please mind the step down from the train to the platform. This is Potsdam for Boston. This train is for Bournemouth only. Any abusive behaviour towards our teams will not be tolerated and will be reported to the British Transport Police. Video surveillance and body-worn cameras are in use on board our trains and at our stations.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
See if I can get some internet
The train to Weymouth. The train to Weymouth. What time is it? What time is it?
24.
This train is now approaching its final stop. This is Bournemouth. Please mind the gap between the train and the platform edge. Please remember to take all your personal belongings when you leave the train. Thank you for travelling with South Western Railway. If you see something that doesn't look right, speak to staff or text British Transport Police on 61016. We'll sort it. See it, say it, sort it.
Why the train stopped? Come on.
Maybe waiting for another train to pass.
The rain come around with the camera today. It's a big old. I did it. I think for sort of 5 games in a row, and has the rain come on. It's just really nice. It goes over. What I said about barely do anything. But days like this, it's stupidly heavy as it is. You don't feel it. It's sat on your shoulders for like 2 hours, like half 1 to 3. Go with the camera. Like 45 minutes half time, and then I pack up and go. It doesn't sound like a lot, but it's a good sort of 8 kilograms where it's just sat there. When it's just sat there, you're not really having any lift or anything like that. It gets a lot. There's one left-handed camera, they're all right-handed, and I'm left-handed naturally. So everything just like
One of those that Skype it had all the whole.
people I work with seem to not.
What Skype? Oh yeah, you could actually. Yeah.
Very nice. But I think it's more for financing. We're quite a side kind of what we're doing. So my boss's boss, no idea about production, but because they were continuous media, we have to go with them. But he has no idea. So he just really knows that for like pre-match meetings, he should be running it. But my main guy who runs the match day entertainment. For the softer schedule, he makes the schedule. He doesn't down to the second. And it starts off with the guy going, oh well, it's a Saturday game, it's a day, It's the skyline. It's the nicest one. I think they've ever got.
Yeah.
Ready?
Yeah.
And the music box goes rolling down the escalator and completely destroys at the bottom. And a guy who was there hears the noise and says, "What is that noise?" "Oh, the music box. I'm going to go and tell Marisa." And he tells Marisa, and Marisa cancels the food.
1108 South
goes to
Western
get the dog
Railway
and says,
service
"We're
to
going to stay 7 nights.
is
Now we're not
delayed
going to
by
stay.
28 minutes.
One night
We're
and we're
sorry
going
that
back."
your journey will take longer
Hears
than
the
planned.
noise and goes to see.
Passengers for
"Oh my
Poole,
God,
your
that
next
is the one
fastest
to the
direct
left."
service is now expected to
Just
be the 11:24 to Weymouth, departing from Blackpool Train.
Quickly and gets
Yeah,
back to the
you,
door.
you,
And the guy says, "You know what the dog did?
so
He
you.
played his watch
You're not
and said,
gonna get
oh, and it's completely
proper
destroyed.
recording, are
Oh
you?
my God, I'm going to go
Why
and get
because
it." And
Because
she
you're
goes to get
making
the
a
dog,
noise.
and she tells me, "You are a very naughty dog, and now you're going back, and I'm not going to invite you again if you behave like this." And the Fisher Price goes rolling down the escalator and smashes on the floor. And the guy who was there says, "What's that noise?" "Oh God, that is the Fisher Price of the boys. I'm going to go and tell Marisa." And he goes to the restaurant and tells Marisa. Marisa says, "Oh God, I'm going to cancel the food and we're going back." And she tells the dog, you and I were going to stay 7 nights. Now we're not staying, not even 1 night, and you're going back. And I'm not inviting you again if you don't promise to behave properly."
Yeah.
Is delayed by 29 minutes. This is because of a fault with the signalling system. We're sorry that your journey will take longer than planned. Passengers for Poole, Dorchester South and Weymouth, your next fastest direct service is now expected to be the 11:24 to Weymouth, departing from platform 3.
The train to Weymouth,
Yeah,
train to Weymouth delayed.
11:24. It's coming.
Ignota casi,
11:08 Southwestern Railway service to Poole is delayed by 25 minutes. We're sorry that your journey will take longer than planned. Poole, your next fastest direct service is now expected to be the 11:04 to Weymouth, departing from platform 3. 11:04 Southwestern Railway service to Weymouth is delayed by 27 minutes. This is because of a fault with the signalling system. We're sorry that your journey will take longer than planned. Passengers for Dorchester South and Weymouth, your next fastest direct service is now expected to be the 11:24 to Weymouth, departing from platform 3. Train to arrive at platform 3 is the 06:42 cross-country service from Nottingham. This train finishes its journey here. with the signalling system. We're sorry that your journey will take longer than planned. You may be entitled to delay repay. Visit southwesternrailway.com for more information. Passengers for Weymouth, your next fastest direct service is now expected to be the 11:24 to Weymouth, departing from platform 3. something that doesn't look right, speak to staff or text the British Transport Police on 61
No, okay, problem, hay problem.
We'll sort it. See it, say it, sort it. At platform 2 is the 11:22 South Western Railway service to Basingstoke, calling at Folkestone for Boston, Christchurch, New Milton, Brockenhurst, Southampton Central, Southampton Airport Parkway, Winchester and Basingstoke. This train has 5 carriages. For assisted travel, please wait by the cafe. Please note, some of the lifts at Southampton Airport Parkway are currently out of service.
What's the train?
Please speak to a member of staff if you need further assistance.
Bueno, a veces que no, que... Bueno, hay un problema. Check what day is the train to Weymouth.
This is the train to Weymouth.
Ay, no podemos dejarlo, bro. No sabes cómo, porque es oh, the train's gone, bro. No. Oh, no. Oh. A veces. No, pues hay prop, ¿no? Oh, no. Here.
Good morning, welcome on board this South Western Railway service to Weymouth. As a revised calling pattern due to delays up at London Waterloo, this service is now calling at Poole, Dorchester South and Weymouth only. If you're on board this train and trying to travel to Hamworthy, Holton Heath, Wareham, Wool, Morton or Upway, please alight at Poole and wait for a following service. There's only a few minutes behind us. that will be calling as a stopping service. Once again, this service is running late and has a revised calling pattern today of Poole, Dorchester South and Weymouth only. Its estimated arrival time into Weymouth will be 12 o'clock. Safety information is displayed in all coaches. Should you see or hear anything suspicious, please either let myself the guard know or text British Transport Police on 61016. Good evening, I'm currently at the back coach number 5 of this now 5-coach train. I will be making way forwards through the train shortly. Next station stop as scheduled is Poole.
All the trains, something's going wrong, yeah, oh, yeah. No puedo.
This is the guard, we're now approaching Poole. Next station stop on this service is Poole. Once we leave Poole, this service will be running fast to Dorchester South. The next stop on this service after Poole will be Dorchester South. Is there anybody on board still that was looking to get off at one of the interim stations between Poole and Dorchester South? Please alight here at Poole and wait for the train following. Thank you.
Yeah, bye. Nothing.
This is the guard. Good afternoon, everyone. Good morning and welcome on board to customers joining us at Poole. This is the South Western Railway service to Weymouth, scheduled to get to Weymouth at midday. Also calling at Dorchester South. Safety information is displayed on coaches. Should you see or hear anything suspicious, please alert myself, the guard know, or text British Transport Police on 61016. Nearby, I'm currently towards the middle of this 5-coach train and back in coach number 3, but we'll make our way through the train during parts of the journey. This is the guard, we're now approaching Dorchester South. This station stop will be Dorchester South. Next and final stop after Dorchester South will be Weymouth, approximately 10 minutes after we leave.
What time the train arrives at Weymouth?
12 o'clock.
It's now it's nearly 12 o'clock.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. The next station.
What time arrives?
12.
You're calling your phone what time arrives?
They said, well, it's nearly 12 o'clock, so they said the next station will be Weymouth. You used to go to music therapy in Weymouth.
You see?
Where did you used to do your music therapy?
In Bournemouth.
Oh, Bournemouth. Do you still go?
Going to in Parkstone.
This is the guard. Good morning and welcome on board customers joining us at Dorchester South. This is the South Western Railway service to Weymouth only, due to Weymouth in about 7 minutes' time. Safety information is displayed in all coaches. Should you see or hear anything suspicious, please either let myself the guard know or text British Transport Police on 61016. Forgive me, I'm currently in coach number 2 of this 5-coach train. When you do arrive into Weymouth, please do take a moment to look around you, ensure you've got all your personal items and belongings with you before you leave the train. Now please do mind the gap between the train and the platform edge when alighting. Weymouth, this is Weymouth, where this train finishes its journey. All change here at Weymouth.
Ay.
What are you doing with it? Come on.
Oh.
The lady out. Where are you putting it? Come on, Will. We've got to go. Let the lady out. That's it. Right, let's go. We've got to get out. This way. Come on, Will. You'll be stuck on the train on your own in a minute.
No se da cuenta, no se va a dar cuenta.
Thanks so much.
Oh, William. Show me where Rizzo's is. Have some lunch.
No, go now. Is he?
You like the style of the house?
Yeah, it's lovely so. Espresso. Oh, espresso. Oh, espresso.
According to this is Christmas. There you go. I'm not sure exactly where Oh, careful. Hi. Take two.
Hello, what's your name?
Hello?
What's your name?
Johnny,
Which country from?
Portugal,
What's your name?
Magalhães.
Can you please tell about my name?
No.
About my...
Because we come here to eat.
I want to speak
Spaghetti
bolognese.
Yeah, that's fine. They'll be on
Yeah,
here.
well, have a look at the menu. Let's have a look at the menu. Sit down, William, please. Sit down.
Spaghetti bolognese and red bottle Coke.
William,
Spaghetti bolognese and red bottle Coke.
sit down.
This is just a drinks menu as well if you want to have a look. And then soft drinks will be on the back.
William.
Red bottle Coke.
William.
What are you coming?
Just 1 second.
William,
Yeah.
sit down. You have to wait to order. You can't just order as soon as you get in here.
I want to listen to the
We're
audio.
we're gonna order.
I want to listen to the audio.
No, not at the minute.
Why don't you listen to it?
Right, you can listen to it.
Don't shriek.
Why I'm ordering. So you want spaghetti bolognese?
Yeah.
And a Coke without ice.
No ice. Listen
Okay.
to
Right. Shh. Please. Don't be silly. Whew.
And the music box goes rolling down the escalator and completely destroys at the bottom. And a guy who was there hears the noise and says, "What is that noise?" "Oh, the music box. I'm going to go and tell Marisa." And he tells Marisa, and Marisa cancels the food and goes to get the dog. And she said, "We were going to stay 7 nights. Now we're not going to stay. Not even one night, and you're going back." And the guy who's doing the cleaning hears the noise and goes to see. He says, "Oh my God, that is the watch of the lady inside the mover. Completely destroyed. I'm going to go and tell Marisa." And he knocks on the door, and Marisa is having a shower, so she dries quickly and gets dressed and comes to the door. And the guy says, "You know what the dog did?" "What did he do?"
Yeah, can I
He
just
put
have a normal
the
Pepsi
lady's
without
watch
ice?
inside the mover and it's completely
Yeah, and a
destroyed.
Pepsi
"Oh my God, I'm going to go and get it." And she goes to get the dog,
No,
and she tells
not
me,
in
"You
this,
are
no.
very
And
naughty
then the
dog,
Pepsi Max,
and now you're
I'll
going
have the
back,
lemon and the
and I'm
ice."
not going to invite
Thank
you
you.
again if you behave like this." And the Fisher Price goes rolling down the escalator and smashes on the floor, and the guy who was there says, "What's that noise?" "Oh God, that is the Fisher Price of the boys. I'm going to go and tell Marisa." And he goes to the restaurant and tells Marisa. Marisa says, "Oh God, I'm going to cancel the food and we're going back." And she tells the dog, you and I were going to stay 7 nights. Now we're not staying not even one night, and you're going back. And I'm not inviting you again if you don't promise to behave properly." And the music box goes rolling down the escalator and completely destroys at the bottom. And
Listen to it.
Yeah, I've listened to it.
Don't shriek.
Yeah, I listened to it with you. I don't need to listen to it again. That's fine.
I want to talk about the dog. We're doing now, please.
We'll do it while we're waiting for dinner. Just for a little while.
The dog the dog from listen to. Well, Fisher Price where? Fisher Price where?
Oh, the Fisher Price, right. So, Christine texts William's mum to say that William's mum, by text, that the dog from Paris is going to drop the Fisher Price of the boys from the balcony to the escalator at the airport in Rome when Marissa and the dog from Paris, they just arrived at the hotel in Rome at 9 o'clock in the morning for a holiday of 7 nights, and Marissa is ordering the food and the Coke at the airport in Rome at 12 o'clock midday, so that William's mum will tell Christine on the mobile phone by audio about the dog from Paris at the hotel in Rome with Marissa, and the dog from Paris at the airport in Rome with Marissa.
Yeah. Rings the bell at the house in Paris. Marisa.
Marissa rings the bell.
The owner is upstairs. The owner comes downstairs, saved by himself. Then it comes downstairs, look out the window in the lounge next to the kitchen with the dogs in the kitchen.
Right.
How the owner was saved by himself?
Oh, it's saying, oh, who's that at the door? I think it might be Marissa. So he goes downstairs and he has a look.
Yeah.
Look through the lounge window, and it's Marissa. So he shouts to the dog and says, "Come on, dog, Marissa's at the door, you better hurry up." And so he opens the door.
Yeah.
And Marissa is at the door, and she says, "I've come to collect the dog ready for the holiday to Paris."
To Rome.
To Rome, sorry. To Rome. So the owner says, yes, he's all ready. So be a good boy, he says to the dog. And so Marissa takes the dog to the taxi, gets in the taxi.
How would say to the taxi driver in Paris, or the taxi driver in Paris?
We're just getting in the taxi now, and then
how would say to the taxi driver?
We say to the taxi driver, please take us to the airport. And the taxi driver says, yes, madam, it will be 5 minutes to the airport. So they drive to the airport.
And when they get to the airport, how both will say to the dog?
The driver will say,
no more Coke.
Yeah, this is normal Pepsi.
Red bottle Coke.
Yeah, they don't do Coke, they do Pepsi, but that's the normal one, William.
Yeah.
Can we just have 2 spaghetti bolognese, please?
That's going to be fine.
Yeah.
Do you want any sides or anything?
No, you're all right, thank you.
Then when they get to the airport, how both will say to the dog?
Do you want me to tip it all in?
Yes. How both will say to the dog?
So the driver says to the dog, make sure you're very good on this holiday. And Marissa says the same. Anyway, they go into the airport and they decide to sit down and have a drink.
Wait for 2 hours.
Yeah, because they've got to wait for 2 hours before the flight. So they sit and
How do they say to the dog before going to have a drink?
Marissa says, oh, plane's not arriving for 2 hours, so we'll check our bags in, which they did. And then they said, we'll go and sit down and have a drink and a cake, a muffin, chocolate muffin, before our plane is due to arrive.
When 2 hours go by, the announcement comes out for the flight to Rome.
Yeah, and then the announcement says, ladies and gentlemen, everyone flying to Rome, please make your way to the departure lounge at gate number 6. So Marissa says, come on dog, we have to go.
And go through the tunnel.
So they go through the tunnel.
And when the announcement comes up when the plane's about to take off.
Yeah, so they get onto the plane and they sit down, and there's an announcement on the plane that says, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for flying with British Airways. Please make sure your seatbelt is fastened as we are just about to take off. So Marissa says to the dog, fasten your seatbelt and sit still and be good. And so the dog does that, and the dog sits there very good while the plane takes off.
Yeah.
And then the stewardesses come round and ask them, do you want a drink?
Yeah.
And the dog wanted a cup of tea.
Yeah.
So they both had a cup of tea, Marissa and the dog.
Yeah.
And they waited until the next announcement, which said, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to start descending into Rome.
Yeah.
Please fasten your seatbelts and get ready to descend. So they both fasten their seatbelts and the plane lands in Rome. And then Marissa said, come on, Dad, we're going to hurry up because we've got to get a taxi to the hotel.
It goes through the tunnel.
So they go through the tunnel and they collect their bags.
Yeah.
And then they go outside and there's a taxi, and then Marissa says to the taxi driver, please take us to the Hotel Continental. And so they get into the taxi, and the driver says the Hotel Continental is 10 minutes away. So they drive there and he drops them off to the hotel, and they go in to reception and get the key, and they're staying on the 3rd floor.
5th floor.
Oh, the 5th floor. That's that high up this time.
The 5th floor. Gets at 9 o'clock in the morning. And?
It's 9 o'clock in the morning, so they get to the hotel.
And?
They go up to the 5th floor.
Yeah.
And go to their room and put their bags away.
Yeah.
Then what happens?
Then goes for lunch at the airport restaurant.
Alright, so
Probably when it's supposed to be midday.
yeah, so they have a quick shower and then they come out, and Marissa says we better go and have lunch, and we're going to lunch at the airport.
Airport restaurant.
At the airport restaurant. Why don't they go into town, Ta?
Yeah, we take a taxi, we go to the airport, yes.
Alright.
We're going to drop some from the balcony to the escalator, what he's going to drop.
He's going to drop Fisher Price
Oh, no,
boy.
can
Drop Fisher Price's boy.
Okay.
So the dog drops.
He's going to drop.
Is going to drop the Fisher Price of the boy from the balcony to the escalator at the airport in Rome, and Marissa
Goes. And then goes.
so they go for their lunch.
When Maris sat on food, it's going to, the dog from Paris will drop the Fisher Price, going to drop it there.
He's going to drop the Fisher Price of the boys
from the balcony to the escalator.
to the escalator, and it smashes
And
everywhere.
the guy hears noise.
Yeah. And the man hears this noise and thinks, what's that noise? Oh my goodness. The Fisher Price is broken everywhere. So he realises that it's the dog that's done it, so he goes to find Marissa and says, is this your dog?
And she said yes.
And she said yes, and he said, this dog has been very bad. He's just dropped the Fisher Price of the boy
from the
balcony
to the escalator.
to the escalator, and it's smashed into pieces.
And
now the boy's crying his eyes out. He's crying because his toy is broken.
yeah. And
Yeah. So Marissa said, we're very
how many? So we say to the guy,
I'm very sorry. He's a very naughty dog.
and
And so, do you want to take your hat off while you're sitting there?
and
Yeah, so he says she says he's a very naughty dog. We were going to stay on holiday for 7 nights, but now I'm going to send you back to your owner for being such a naughty dog.
it cancels the food.
So cancel the food.
How will we say to the waiter to cancel the food? How will we say to the waiter?
So I'm sorry, we're going to have to cancel the food because we've got no money to pay for it.
Because we're
going to have to pay for the Fisher Price.
for a new Fisher Price.
A new Fisher Price for the boy So the boy stops crying because he's going to get a new Fisher Price, so he's happy.
And the dog will go on his own, put it on the plane, and the dog on his own, goes on his own.
Yep, so the dog is taken back to the airport. Well, no, he's at the airport. So
Okay, the announcement for the flight to Paris.
yeah, so it says the announcement comes to say the flight to Paris is due to take off. So Marissa takes the dog to the boarding gate.
Go through the tunnel,
Through the tunnel to the boarding gate.
and leaves on the plane, and the dog goes on his.
Yeah, and the dog has to go back on his own.
Yeah.
He's such a bad dog.
Then,
When the dog gets back,
and then the announcement comes out when the plane is about to take off, when the dog is on the plane.
an announcement from the captain says, "Ladies and gentlemen, we are just about to take off. Please fasten your seatbelts and sit still." And so the dog does that, and the plane takes off. And then they go on their journey, and then there's another announcement to say, "Ladies and gentlemen, we are just about to descend into Paris. Please fasten your seatbelts." So the dog does that, and he sits there, and he's been very good on the plane.
Yeah.
And then when they get to Paris, the dog gets off, and the owner is waiting.
Yeah.
So the dog walks through the tunnel, and the owner says, "Right, we're going to take you back home, and you're going to go into the kennel
24 hours.
24 hours for being so naughty on this holiday and breaking that boy's Fisher Price toy."
Yeah.
So the dog goes home and goes straight to the kennels for 24 hours with no food and no drink.
The 24 hours goes for how the owner was saying.
And then he says, "Right, have you learnt your lesson?" And the dog says,
Yes.
"Yes, I have, and I'm very sorry for what I've done." And so the dog is allowed out,
And then
and the owner gives him some dinner.
Marisa rings the bell.
Oh, she's back again, is she?
The second time.
Right, for the second time, so Marissa goes to the front door and rings the bell. And
When
the
it's
owner's
upstairs, then
the
comes
owner's
downstairs.
upstairs again. We're going to stop talking when we're eating, though,
Yeah. Can I get anything else for now?
Have you got any parmesan?
Parmesan,
Thank you.